God. 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, the 4th and the 5th verse, it says, Charity suffereth long, and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. Doeth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own, is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil. When you have the love of God, yes, on the inside, you'll go on and suffer long. You'll suffer and go through until the end. Sometimes you'll suffer persecution, affliction, heartaches and pains. Some of us might suffer body aches and pains, disappointments, and many things. But you will endure it until the end. And when you have the love of God on the inside, you'll be kindly affectionate to others. Not mean and all hard and cold-hearted. That's not of God. But loving, because God is love. Gentle, sympathetic, and of a helpful nature. And you won't be envious of others. Or vaunteth not yourself, and that means to boast about yourself, to brag about yourself, or call attention to yourself pridefully, or to display vainglory of who you are, or what you have, or what you have done. And you won't be puffed up, all proud and or conceited. The word also says, do it not behave itself unseemly. You know, you'll put away bickering and act in an appropriate way. Also, charity doesn't seek her own, but seeks the will, yes, the will of God. And charity is not even easily provoked, according to the word. No, charity won't be made mad or angry so fast. And the word of God also tells us, it thinketh no evil. Like, did you know that God knows our thoughts? Like, for instance, if someone's saying in their heart, I can't stand her, kill them, Lord. Or say something like, I hope they fall. I hope my enemies fall. I hope that preacher fall. I hope the missionaries fall. I hope my neighbor fall. Or if somebody says something like this in their heart, oh, ain't nothing good going to happen to them. God's going to put holes in their pockets. God's going to make something bad happen to them. Or if they say something like this, she ain't going to make it, I'll give her 6 months. Thinking those kinds of thoughts are wrong, wrong, wrong. You see, the word of God says, think it, no evil. Think it, no evil. So we should think on the things of Christ and not on evil things. 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, the 6th and the 7th verses says, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth. Bear it all things, believe it all things, hope it all things, endure it all things. When you have the love of God on the inside, you won't rejoice when something bad happens to others. Even when your enemy is going through the storm, you'll pray for them. And with the charity that God is calling for in our lives, we will rejoice in the truth. We'll bear all things, no matter what it is, we'll go ahead and bear it because we want to make it in with Christ. We'll believe all things. In other words, we'll believe everything that the Word of God says. We'll hope all things. We will hope for the promises of God that concern us. And He is faithful. Yes, God is faithful, that promise. We'll endure all things, no matter what come our way. And we will hold on until the end. 1 Peter, the 4th chapter, and the 8th verse says, and above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Above all things, above everything that there is, we must have fervent charity among ourselves. We must be very passionate and love one another. You know, charity shall cover a multitude of sins. It's going to take charity, yes, to make it in. Because out of all the wonderful works we can do, and some of us can do some very wonderful works, out of all the wonderful things we can say, and some of us can talk very good, it won't last without charity. So in everything we do, no matter what it may be, let it be done with charity. Don't let your living or your works be in vain. Let all things be done with charity. And then, yes, then, it will last. So why not do what is right on today? Yes, yes, yes. Do what is right on today and give your life to God and live the rest of your life walking in the love of God. Don't wait. No, no, no. Don't wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't promised to none of us. If you are saved, stay saved. We are living in evil times. If you are not saved, please, please do get saved. And always remember God's Son, Jesus rose. Yes, he rose. So you don't have to be lost, but you can, yes, you can have eternal life